I'm not really sure. It's so hard for me to pick favorites.
Thanks for the trip, Frederick.
It's really tough. Like, the place I was most excited to go to on this trip was Italy, and it was an amazing part of the trip. Dare I say, my favorite country on the trip. It's also the country we gave the most opportunity to show itself, right? Because we were there for 18 days or something. But that's not a moment. That's a 2.5 week period. From Montreal? No, I'm from British Columbia, other side. Is your first trip this long? No, this is a short trip. It's been a month and a half, and we're calling it now. On stream, I guess our longest is about 5 months. In my life, 7 point something months. Across the other side of the bridge, meet Shabab, make the best one there. I don't know if I want Shabab right now though. They got burek here. Now that I've discovered like the yogurt stuff that you have with the burek, it's now like, oh my lord, I love that meal. That food is so good and greasy and tasty. And you mix it with the sour yogurt stuff. Oh, it's tasty. Trip as a whole has been an honor to watch and be part of. Don't think of it as an early ending. The journey has just begun, and even got to visit places you have not been to yet. Thanks for the experience, Trevor. Hey, I don't know who I am. 2K16 with a little inspirational message. I do appreciate that. Yeah, the journey of this trip has been amazing. It's been like cut short before we get to our goal and reached our destination. But still, I have the over a month and a half of experiences and memories that we experienced on this trip. It's been awesome. Autofocus. I just started using Twitch. Want to say how much I've enjoyed watching your travels for the last few days. It's been good. Sorry that it can't continue, Garvin. I also got Drax Power with the 100 bits there. Thanks for the trip, Trevor. Thanks for being here, Drax Power, and I appreciate the bits there. Yeah, I'm finished my beer here, so we're probably gonna walk around a little bit, I guess, now, and have our last meal, last bit of food. We're gonna have to quarantine after the final countries. I can tell them all the trips I've been to. I don't remember the exact day I left Italy, but I think it's been more than 2 weeks. But since then, I don't think Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Montenegro, Albania, Kosovo, or now here North Macedonia are particular places that they're super concerned about, unless they've changed the period of time since you've been in Italy to a higher amount of time. Soon. We're going to walk a little bit more though. Your guys charge just to lock you down when you land in California or Canada. If I'm just using a cell phone, I'll have days and days and days and days and days and days of battery. 14-day isolation at home, I think. Well, we'll find out. I'll let you guys know. We got Lincoln Hawk in with the 1,500 bits, 1,500. Thank you very much, Lincoln Hawk. I do appreciate it. Hey Hitch, safe travels on your way home. I'm sure your family will be happy to see you again so soon. I'm sure the king of hitchhiking will be back on the road soon again. Lucy, dude, your mission is to find a good bendy straw for your wine. Actually, I should just bring my own straw with me. That should be like a luxury item, you know? Something you're willing to carry. It adds a little bit of weight and bulk, like a metal straw. And we can just throw it into wine bottles or wherever we fit into our shoulder, our water bottle holder on my chest. Stream the airport ordeal? Streaming at airport's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward to stream at airports. Like cancel, there's a command for that, but if anyone's new here, I'll just do my spiel. Travel's limited. I can't complete the trip as it was planned now. Borders are being closed, countries are isolating themselves, and the whole purpose of this trip is to go to as many European countries as possible in the about 100-day period on this trip before we head until TwitchCon Amsterdam. I can no longer start going to certain countries, and I expect, as things progress further, that more countries will do the same, and more countries will start closing their borders between other countries. It's no longer a travel stream. I no longer have freedom to move, freedom to travel, so what am I doing here? What am I doing here? You can't get home? No, I absolutely can. Borders in Europe law? You say that and be like, oh, Schengen's open borders. Countries are shutting their borders regardless of that. Like, usually I would say the same thing. Be like, what countries in Europe? For a lot of Europe, there is no border between countries. But that's not the case right now. This is a special circumstance. Regardless of what you think about the virus and the actual severity of it, I'm not stating my stance on that, but regardless of what you think of the virus, it's impacted traveling to that I can't do the trip how it was planned to be done. And I'll probably end up having, like, I'll hit a wall where I can't go any further if I try to continue on. Mikkel, like the stream. Still check it out when I see you online. Wish you well and good luck. Thank you very much. Borders still exist without borders fit? Well, it can. Schengen Open Borders Agreement. Countries just let freedom to travel between those countries. That's a real thing in Europe. That's a real thing. It is usually, it's essentially free to travel between a group of, what is it, like 20 countries or something? I don't remember the number, within Europe. And if you've ever driven between those countries, you notice that there's pretty much a sign that says you've entered the new country. Sometimes it's just like a signpost with the country flag on it, and that's it. Effortless, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch, Iris. Appreciate it. Check is purely passport visa related, but if you actually drive between those countries, yes, there's clearly a border. There's separate countries, but there is no check between them. You just drive on through. You don't stop. You don't slow down. You just drive, or walk, or do whatever you want. Freedom to travel is not what it usually is right now. House Bunny's TV with the 100 bits there. This is not the end. This is the end of this journey. Let me start one song. Fisherman's Blues by the Waterbones. I think it means so much. When we're not here, let me try and remind me, because it's going to clash with the music here. Once you're home, I'm looking at some options. It won't be, you know, on average 10 to 12 hours a day like what we're doing right now, but I'm looking at some options. So it'll definitely be days off. Are you going to be back in USA when travel is banned for the next 30 days? One, I'm not American, so I'm not going back to the United States. And if I was American going back to the United States, travel is not banned to the United States for any US citizens, permanent residents, or their immediate family. So travel is not banned to the United States, it's banned from Schengen countries. I don't know why they only pick Schengen countries, but anyway. You just have to read, so you see the headline in the news, you have to click the article and read the information. You actually have to read the article, not just the headline. Sure you're not American, Hitch? Yeah. Emergency overnight layover in. I don't tell people my flight path until I finish my flying. Why do we do this every time? The whole Canada's in America. Okay. If someone says they're American, they do not mean Canadian, even though they're in North America. If someone's from Chile, or Peru, or Brazil, you don't say they're American. No, they're from South America. Could you American, South American? Okay, but is that what that means? No, it's not. If you say American, you mean United States of America.
When you're back home, also pizza.
They have a button for bill. I can get my bill. I could use a shower before I fly. West Coast Trail journey. Couldn't stream it. Hike to mountaintop. Don't have time. I leave today. It works. Don't think it works? Let's try. Click the bill button. Narrows up so well with a shower. Well, now that I've got the sides a little shorter, they don't stick out too much. And then the longest, or the top is a bit longer, but all you do is like push it back and there you go. It's a really easy hairstyle to not look like a disaster with. Refly first. I'm not telling people my flight route. I'll update people next time I stream when I'm back in Canada. On the route and why the route. Stuff like that.
There's also a guy called Ian.
House Bunny with another 100 bits. This guy called Ian Wright. He did what you did for the internet. You want to talk to him? So I hitchhike everywhere?